I'm Jake Hutchison. I'm number 52 from Spring Valley High School, and I'm going to Concord. I've played my whole life, and just sticking with my friends and being with them was the motivation at the beginning.
Bringing back memories of a place where I belong. There's nothing like family and a fire to keep us warm. Feeling like a child, young and wild, simple and living free.
I've grown into having a passion for football and a love for it like nothing else, you know.
I mean, he showed up every day to practice or game or weights, ready to work. And he was one of the most dependable guys that I've had, you know, in the 13 years since I've been the head coach is, you know, you could always count on him. And not only with football, but he had his priorities straight. And he was just a great young man on and off the field.
He's got really great parents. His mom and dad are good people. His mom has been, you know, super involved. She was one of our MVPs for the last 4 years.
Filling me up, full of love, simple and living free.
Football has given me and taught me how to go through those hard times, and that's going to apply to me when I have a real job. You know, there's going to be tough times.
The biggest thing I think about football is it's family and it's about relationships. You know, we get to help mold these kids, and we want them when they leave here we want them to be productive citizens and good, hard-working kids. And they've got a bond that they'll have for the rest of their life.
You know, I've known Jake since he was a young man. I got a chance to coach him at a really young age, and he has a tremendous amount of work ethic. So hopefully they'll be more prepared by how we were able to coach him throughout the years.
Let's go, Jake. Where now, buddy? What? Play hard, play smart.
I mean, he has a lot of faith in his belief, and he has a lot of faith in God. You know, his senior year, he really stepped up, and I always seen him, you know, lead the prayer, and he's always been a stand-up kid.
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
If you don't know by now, Mimi's in the gate at 5:30 for anybody else.
I'm Jake's Mimi. I get to the games really early. 5:30 the gates open and I'm there. I get to the stands because I love it so much.
Before I got ready, I'd walk out over the hill and I'd call her and say, "Hey, where you at, Mimi?" She's like, "I'm here." You could see her standing waving, and that'd be an every Friday thing too.
And I always tell him, every week I tell him to play hard, be safe, and make a hole. And I always tell him that I love him, and he tells me that he loves me, and we're making memories together.
There's nothing like walking down that hill on a Friday night, and you hear the bell ring, and you hear the wolf howl, and you're walking down, and your heart's just doom, 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 doom.
It makes my heart beat out of my chest. And I see him with that shield, and he runs through the banner. There's just nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I love it so much.
I mean, that guy played center for 3 of the best 5 football teams in the history of this school, and he anchored it and did an unbelievable job. And you saw that in him. You saw that in him as the captain of the football team, the way he led, just the way he conducted himself, and he really, really enjoyed the relationships that he had with his teammates and his coaches.
We have a bond that's just like this, you know. That love for a brother on the line is like nothing else. You know? That's what gets me through practice.
You know, where he played center, I mean, he was the leader of that group, and it's like their own cult. I mean, I know Coach Terry down there with those guys did a great job, but, those guys hang out together. They eat together at lunch.
Coach Terry is honestly one of my best friends. Just like I said, having that bond with a line, you got to have a line coach. And I think he sets that bond with everybody. He's the glue.
I don't think he missed a game from his sophomore to his senior year. And, he always came to practice prepared and ready to go. The guys on either side of him changed over the years. Jake certainly was able to to be a steadying influence.
We play a tough brand of football. We have to work hard in the weight room, get strong, be tougher than everybody we play. And it all starts up front with pound the rock. That's what we talk about all the time, pound the rock. And that's carried on for quite a few years now. That's been our mantra. It all starts right there at the center spot. And Jake held that down for 3 years. There's no doubt that we couldn't have made it as far as we did without him.
Just that support from my grandma and my mom and my sister and my dad and all my friends and all my family. They'd be at every game, no matter where it was. They try to get there as best they could, and I think that through the years has given me confidence. My mom and my Mimi are my best fans. Shout out to Phil Selby.
We want the ball first, Jack! Yeah! Let's be sweet, boys! The World Pack is coming! 1, 2, 3!
He's everybody's best friend. And Phil, I love you. We're going to Concord together, and it's going to be a blast.
He's in great hands, and that's a great university. It's a great fit for him. I couldn't be more proud of him, and I know his parents are. They've done a great job with him, and I'm anxious to see what he does at the next level.
I'm sure that Jake's going into a great situation with a lot of good people that are going to take good care of him.
And when they get him on campus, they're going to find a kid that has great faith in his abilities to play. He's a smart kid. He's going to have no problem picking up the schemes. They're going to ask him to do more at center than we did in high school. Center's got to be in control in college and set a lot of protections and different things, and Jake will be able to do that no problem. And he's going to be a tremendous asset for him.
I think they're going to be a rising program over the years, and Jake's going to do really well. It's going to be different. It's going to be hard. But he's up for the challenge. I'm sure he has a tremendous work ethic, and he's got a tremendous amount of support from his family that'll be there for him throughout this whole process.
We're starting fresh. That's the way I see it, and that's why I chose it, because it's a fresh start.
Jake, when you leave Spring Valley and we go to Concord, we'll all be right there with you, cheering you on, and we can't wait for that next chapter.